Greetings, my fellow Narcadians. It is I, Talsar Geldon, Master of the Narcian Order, and we are back with more Diablo 3. And if you may notice, I'm not blowing out your ears now. I was listening to my recordings. I was like, damn, my voice is just popping like crazy. So I thought, hey, you know, don't be an idiot. Go and change the volume settings, you moron. So I did. So yeah, I admit I am not good at this. But anyway, last time we just defeated the Skeleton King before the game disconnected with Blizzard servers, because apparently I'm a dum-dum and started playing when they were doing maintenance. I did not see that message until after I crashed the second time. So, I am not exactly sure us. I have to go all the way back to the Skeleton King's chamber and enter the desolate chamber. But first, while we're in town with all of our loot, let's make some use of it, shall we? Oh yeah, let's repair everything I own. Let's start to do some salvage. Got some reusable parts. Got some more reusable parts. Whoa. What was the rating on that? 36? Eh. Don't need that, that's for sure. Cold skills. I don't really have anything that deals cold right now, so let's just get rid of that. Get some arcane dust. Good. You sure you want to do this? No, let's not do that. I'll do that though. Wait a minute, I am wearing a 26 slip, and that is a, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I can't use that. One hero's trash! Oh, I have a ring. Monster kills grant +1 experience. Eh. And you get that identify. It's going to the Crown of the York, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's see if we can't do some crafting. That's armor. What weapons? What can I craft in terms of weapons? Sword, journeyman scimitar, and I can make that. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I can't use it until night. All right. Well, okay. That's gonna go in my stash for later. That is something else I like about what they've done with the inventory system, is that everything uses a lot fewer slots. That was a real big problem in Diablo 2. So let's see what I have. It is another Liart crown. It is marginally better than I got before, but still kind of worthless.
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
Well, your goods are kind of shit, really. Even your two-handed weapon is worse off than what I have. Yeah. Buying gear probably not going to be how I'm going to get most of my weapons, I would imagine. But anyway, let's see where... Wait a minute. Okay, good. That goes back to the Cryptic Skeleton King. Good. I don't have to fight through the entire level again. Yay!
The crater.
What do we have down here?
This is unexpected. How did you come here?
I remember falling.
Who are you?
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
You must get to safety. Then we will find answers.
Let's see. I have a feeling I know who that is. If I'm a betting man, and I'm really not, but I think that's Tyrael. He's always been rather sympathetic when it comes to humanity, but his status as an archangel has always prevented him from acting directly. Maybe now something is going to happen that is so terrible that he can't stand idly by, and in order to come here he's had to basically sacrifice
We'll
his...
feast at the inn when this is all over, my friend.
You interrupted me. How rude. Anyway, he probably had to sacrifice his angelic power to come here.
I believed it was a fallen star. But in truth, it was only a man. And of course, his memories have vanished.
How convenient.
Perhaps Deckard Cain will know more.
It almost sounds like it's a plot hook.
I found him in the crater.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Dash Mind. Odd name for a pair of pants.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
How could you possibly know that?
Through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatman to madness.
It's possible. We'll have our answers once I retrieve the sword.
Sounds like a lot of assumptions.
The Horodrim were powerful mages gathered together by the Archangel Tyrael to defeat the 3 prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. They devoted themselves fully to the destruction of the demon lords and left behind valuable tomes and teachings.
And you are connected to them, right?
My ancestor was the leader of the Horodrim, Jared Cain. When the Horodrim died out, their tomes stayed in my family. I was thrilled by tales of the Horodrim as a little boy, but it wasn't until I returned to them as an adult that I realized they contained deeper truths. Tyrael is the angel of justice. He has been helping mankind for generations, though he is forbidden to do so in any direct manner. Long ago, the high heavens and the burning hells made a pact as a result of the Sin War that they would not interfere in our world.
So Tyrael is bound to his word even though the demons have broken their pact.
The Angiris
Demons,
Council,
distrustful.
the archangels
You don't
that lead
say.
heaven, almost destroyed
because they're
our
chaotic.
world once
Devils
to keep
are
the
lawful.
demons from spreading their corruption upon it. If Tyrael were to act directly, it would alert the Council to the demons' activities here and imperil us all.
Do you remember anything else yet?
Only that there were surges of light and a kind of pain.
You seem unwell.
The emptiness gnaws at me. It is a constant frustration.
There is no need for that. I will return the sword soon.
Alright, so...
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love always. Mira.
Go to... Instruct me to go back to the cemetery. The Fields of Misery. Was it named that before or
If there's
after
a
the
sword
fall?
here, we will find it.
New level. Actually, I think I can unlock this. Okay. Stand alone. No, I think I'll wait till I get Bone Prison.
Some time ago, I revealed that the Khazra, or goatmen, were originally humans until the Vizieri corrupted them. For many years, these creatures were simple and lethargic. These days have ended. Khazra attacks are widely reported, and the number of fatalities is higher than anything in my records.
Yeah, let's keep Corpse Explosion. I like that. Nice increase in range.
The large, sluggish beasts can thrive in any grassland or forest, provided there is enough water. Farmers will recognize these brutes as the savage cousins of the common pack beast, a tame breed that was likely domesticated nearly 2,000 years ago. One can hardly imagine the trouble that effort must have taken. I have heard the most ridiculous tales about travelers being ambushed by vicious trees. It is too much. Despite their name, the wood wraiths are not plants, but fully mobile beasts who have taken on the guise of foliage to ensnare their prey. Only a simpleton could be fooled by such a trick.
Like some insect, okay? Whoa, he went flying. Lost mine.
Do not fear the end.
Yeah, I need to make it a point to kill those whenever I see them. Because they have mucho loot. Let's see what this one had on it. No, don't need it. Those are good. Alright. Not too bad at all.
How are criminals treated in your land?
There are no criminals among the priests of Rathma, though outsiders may see us in that light.
It grieves me to hear that.
Why? Carrying that. Frustrating. How do villagers get down here? Probably trying to find a place to hide, I would imagine. What else do we have here? Oh, shoulder piece. My first one. By you. I have
We have done it.
Yes, we have. No. And this goes on for forever, doesn't it? And level 2. Lost my protection aura. Making good use of that decrepify. Wow, a lot of rare loot in here. Let's see what I have. Some shoulder guards, which aren't as good as what I have, although let's take a look what this can do. Increases my intelligence, increases my damage, increases my recovery rate, lowers my toughness slightly, increases the amount of gold I can get from monsters. That might... Well, yeah, those boots are definitely worth the change. Let's take a look at this shoulder piece. Increases gold pick up by 1 yard, and globes and potions grant plus 20 life. not exactly sure which one of these to take. I'll go with this one. I like the extra gold it grants.
Decay and rot.
Oh, another one. Yeah, gotcha. Ah, I hate frozen enemies. Ah. Frozen enemies are annoying. Alright, now I don't need my quest open. I want to see what I have. Ooh, it's a two-handed weapon though. Alright, not really anything there I want to use at present. I wonder, I haven't seen it yet. In Diablo 2, you could have two sets of weapons you can switch back and forth on. Just with a press of the button. I'm wondering if they have a similar function here, but I haven't seen it yet.
Master will take pride in this.
Did I unlock anything? Skeleton, command skeleton rune unlocked Enforcer. Use the cost to command. Yeah, let's do that.
How should I trade?
I had to resummon all over in order to do that, huh? Oh, the Templar level up too. Onslaught? Let's do Onslaught.
A worthy choice.
Actually, do I have any better weapons to give you? Well, I have this, which you can't use. Never mind. Maybe when I was salvaging all of those weapons, I could have considered something he could have used, but yeah.
I do not understand how evil walks in the day. Should it not fear the light?
You possess only a limited understanding of these forces.
But the light is both a literal and figurative foe of evil.
Huh? Wait. No. That can't be a dead end. There's gonna be another way out of here. Did I miss something? Oh yeah, there's another branch over there. Oh, hi! There we go. That's what I was looking for. The exits. Alright, that was good for loot, but not much else. they're just really in my way. Not even gonna bother to pick that up. Sorry, I don't have any really good exciting commentary for you while I'm just massacring through hordes and hordes of demons. I mean, not really anything I can do to make it any more exciting. Oh, okay, that was a surprise. So, anyways, something to bring up. I'm sure a lot of you have watched the trailers that dropped at the San Diego Comic-Con. And, I'm looking forward to this. You know, there's quite a few I'm actually looking forward to. Thor Ragnarok looks like it's going to be really good. Ready Player One, I'm not so sure about that. Now, when I saw the trailer, the one thing that really surprised me was that they turned Columbus. Now, I've been to Columbus. I live in Ohio. So, I've been to Columbus several times. And Columbus is actually a very beautiful city. And I find it really hard to believe in a span of, let's say, 30 or so years, Columbus turns into a slum. I don't really see that happening. But I like a lot of the Easter eggs, you know, cool to see the, I never watched the episode, but it was kind of cool to see that. I heard that Freddy Krueger also had a cameo, but I didn't see it. I didn't really recognize much else. It wouldn't surprise me if some of the, like, classic, like, monsters and of course, you know, the Justice League trailer with... I mean, I don't want to say too much about them. I mean, I kind of do, kind of don't, because some people have the opinion of they don't like to watch any trailers because trailers contain spoilers. And I can see this, you know, this is both true, but a lot of times trailers will... What you see in a trailer doesn't always make it into the final cut of the movie. I mean, look at Rogue One, for instance. There were scenes that appeared in the trailer that didn't even appear in the movie. I think even Forrest Whitaker's appearance of this character changed between the trailers and the final cut of the movie.
Weakness consumes you!
I'm kind of surprised that Disney did not make any sort of... oh, here we go.
I must be near a piece of the sword.
That Disney did not release anything for Episode 8.
A dark coven has formed in Tristram, and I fear that their superstitious violence may damn the whole region. I discovered very little during my
Kill him!
Okay, you interrupted my lore here. Yeah, I mean, when you consider the fact that that it comes out at the end of the year.
We must hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon. It's time.
The best Hellions are demons that can be summoned from...
Who are you?
You enter.
What is mine?
It belongs to another.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
I beg to
Then
differ.
you have made an enemy.
Very well. Let the games begin.
Do you realize that I have an army right now?
Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
I'll take your word for it, Malcolm, but I'm not really buying it. I gotta search everything, make sure I don't miss any loot. Okay. Whatever. Screw it. Alright, you know what? Let's use the town portal.
I need to go back.
Yes, I do.
I recovered a piece of the sword, but members of a coven are pursuing it as well.
Uncle Deckard, they sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Warriors, well. Give me a good weapon, please. You're giving me crap. I don't really see much point doing that right now.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
Good for you. Maybe I can find a better weapon for Malcolm to use. What did his weapon do again? 14. Ooh. That would be perfect for him, wouldn't it? Templar using a mace, yeah. Alright, let's buy that for him at least. And I'll buy that for myself. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, sorry.
Just the thing.
Keep right clicking on them. What about armor? If you have better weapons, maybe you have some better selection of... It doesn't really look like it though. Well, it's not really 2 points better than what I'm using. I don't really see what the point in investing in that right now. Might as well just sell my weapons.
They know where the next piece is. Their leader said it fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
Huh.
A most unusual sword fragment, isn't it?
Indeed. It feels familiar to me, though the rest is still unclear.
It looks like a weapon for a great warrior.
If that is what I am, then my strength has gone with my memory.
Yeah.
Such things have a way of returning to us in times of need.
Kinda sounds like that sword would be better off in my hands.
Magda's coven is a remnant of an ancient religion called the Triune that worshipped the primevals as gods.
The primevals are gone. Who do they serve now?
The last two evils, Asmodan and Belial, remain. And if either of them are behind this coven, then our troubles are only beginning.
I'm going to end this particular recording here, and we'll pick right back up where we go after the second sword fragment. Tune in next time.